The 3 weeks is arguably the most difficult period of time in the Jewish calendar. We recall horrendous events and struggle with how we got here and where we're going. Where did those come from? All this pain, all this destruction, exile. The Gemara, the Talmud, in Yoma and Daftet, in the 9th folio of Tractate Yoma, actually makes it pretty clear, suggests that the second exile, of this, the destruction of the second Beit HaMikdash, the second temple, occurred because of Sinat Chinam. Blind hatred, hatred for no reason. That's a very difficult term. What is hatred for no reason? Hatred for no reason doesn't mean that I hate you because you're left and I'm right, because you're a communist and I'm a capitalist. There's a reason for that. Hatred for no reason means I don't know you, I've never met you, I have nothing against you, I just hate you. I walk over to you and say, I hate you, for no reason. That's not hatred, that's psychotic. So what exactly is Sinat Chinam? The Netziv, Naftali Tzvi Yehuda Berlin, the Rosh Yeshiva of Volozhin, in his introduction to Sefer Breshit, which means this is the introduction to the first book of Torah, this is what the Netziv believed we need to think about before we start learning Torah. He says, you know what Sinat Chinam is? Shebelibam, mipnei Sinat Chinam shebelibam zeh chashdu et mi shera'u shenoheg shelo keda'atam birat Hashem. Sinat Chinam was when people hated other people because their path to a relationship with Hashem, with God, was different from theirs. I don't respect, I can't agree with, and therefore I hate you for the different perspective that you have. That's Sinat Chinam. And if that's what Sinat Chinam is, hatred that leads nowhere, then Avat Chinam is that I love you precisely because of your differences. I respect the fact that with your different approach and your different outlook, I can disagree with you, but you bring something to the table. The example, by the way, that the Netziv gives is Avram, Yitzchak, and Yaakov, who, regarding idolaters, he said, even though it was the antithesis of everything Avram represented, Nahagimam be'ava, he treated them and behaved with them with love, despite the fact that he vehemently disagreed with them. Right? The Torah tells us that there's only one thing that isn't good. Lo tov v'yota adam levado. It's not good for man to be alone. There's only one other place in the entire Torah that it tells us that something isn't good, when Moshe is sitting in judgment, and Yitro comes and says, Lo tov v'yotcha levadecha. It's not good. You can't judge alone like this. The definition of not good is to be alone. So the definition of good, the opposite of not good, is to be together. How good it is, how pleasant, when brothers can sit together. It doesn't say brothers will all agree with each other, just that we could learn to sit together, to be pleasant with each other. If we will find ways to put aside our differences and look for what brings us together, then we'll be putting building blocks into the building of the Beit HaMikdash, of the temple, and bringing us that much closer to coming home. So maybe one day we won't have to fast on Tisha B'Av in New York or South Africa or Australia. We'll be celebrating in Yerushalayim. Thank you.